Welcome back to Eden Zero Anime Review, episode number 29. And the name of the episode is called number 29. This is episode chapters 78 to 79, along with pages 13 to 18 of chapter 80. By the way, the name of the episode that comes from the 78th chapter of the series. Now, we have several different things going this episode. It's similar to the way it is One Piece right now, where it's like there's several different storylines going on with various characters. Let's start with Weiss. He does pretty much nothing the whole episode. He just lies on a table, just struggling, and that's it for him. Sister is briefly talking to the space client about basically Dragon Joe. The scene itself is like not even 30 seconds. It's like really quick. In the case of Rebecca, well, her stuff mostly takes up about half the episode per se. Mostly for her, we see her trying to get out of the wind cage that Sai put her in last episode. She doesn't get out, and the next time we see her, she's basically waking up in bed. By the way, she's fully clothed, though her boots have worn off because of her cat-like ability. And she wakes up and sees Dragon Joe in a bathtub right in front of her. No, seriously, he's in a bathtub, and he's butt naked. Look how she does basically turn away to not see his groin. I guess basically the anime is like, oh, let's do equal fan service because we've had several female fan service stuff. Now we got to do with the guys as well. For like the equal fan service, that's basically for the guys. For I guess seeing Dragon Joe, probably see him like that. It's probably for the ladies. So he just like, oh yeah, he's like he do some stuff. He gets out. He dries himself off with a overhead hair dryer. Puts a robe on. Pour himself a glass of whiskey. Of course, he mentions Noah, which Rebecca is surprised to hear that because that is her guild master. The fact they're working together, and the fact that he tells her, just any misconception, that I have no desire to kill you or hurt you. So he's like, I have something to show you. And it's the one who bullied her, Lullaby, who has her clothes torn. Not exactly bruised per se, but she also reveals her other name. It reveals another name to her, number 29. What does that mean, you might ask? That is now revealed a little bit later exactly what that means. Also, that means in terms of something else. So, then he just shoves her in the same cell she's in, which apparently... And now, here's the thing. The only reason why he can do that is... Like, wait, why did the glass turn to water? Because of his ether power. He's an alchemist. He can turn to various different elements. And she's about to free her, and all of a sudden we meet with Eleanor, or one member's Element 4, one is of Earth, and this guy is a pervert, and the guy loves to torture people. Apparently, he really likes torture people, but apparently he's been in therapy, in a support group. But the way they describe it is like an AA version of people like torturing. And like, oh, I got this commemorative button for basically not torturing people for 60 days, and she's like about torturing. Of course, Becca tries to help out. We have Happy turns into a gun. But then all of a sudden we have branches thrown out of her arms. Yeah. Now the whole bit with her being pinned to the cell wall. A little bit of this. Now this is briefly from toward the end of chapter 79. Now the whole bit after that, that's all from basically that was adapted from chapter 80. And that's Rebecca. Let's talk about Shiki, Homura, and Pino. Where basically they actually do go to the area where Rebecca was, thanks to Hermit telling him that, and they find the medicine no problem, and of course Homura grabs it, of course, and she's going to take it to Weiss while he takes care of Scythe, and all of a sudden Jin shows up. Yes, Jin. First time since an arc in the previous season of the show. I believe it was the arc that came before, I think it was the third to last arc of the previous season of the show. That's when he last showed up. So apparently he's upgraded himself to a partial cyborg because he wants to be Shiki so badly. And Scythe, of course, he keeps referring to by her real name, Colleen. And he's like, I'm Scythe, call my code name. Yeah, it's like, and of course, none of your business like their siblings. And then, of course, she fights Homura, use her windmill to, of course, Homura take away her sword. Then she started taking away her Komodo, where she's now basically in nothing but her shoes and her pair of panties. And also, the only thing over her chest is basically the medicine box. And then that's where that part of the episode ends. In the case of Shiki versus Jin, they actually fight for a good period of time. Jin is actually think, oh, you haven't really changed since the Isma Tower, and now he shows up the fact he can fire energy beams from his hands. That's what surprised him. Pino doesn't do very much. He just hides once he's Jin, and that's pretty much the episode in a nutshell. It's an absolute really good episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I can't wait for the next episode to air next week. Now, I was planning to do Demon Slayer first, but the episode has not been released yet for some reason, so it has to come out today. Yeah, I don't know why this is. Okay, now it's been released. Yes. Yeah, apparently now it's been released. So I'm probably going to do that one next, when it comes to anime. Yeah. But next couple things I'm going to do review for new chapter of Black Clover and My Hero. And for Black Clover, there's been announced for this one, and it'll be kind of surprising for everybody, okay? Next video. Bye.